I have time to do another game, so why not? Super Locust by Entican. Produced by Moonbrain Interactive. So this is a Dutch neurodivergent game design collective in at Groningen. So basically it's like Entican and like, you know, no idea if there's someone else here, but whatever. During and for the Centennial 2025 is a sequel to the older game of mine called Locust. Produced by Moonbrain Interactive with the help from the Panda 3D community, all code and graphics and sound have been made within 7 days. The game is a little weird. Approach it like you would a puzzle in a roguelike. Gamepad support and recommended. Keyboard arrow keys in space, keyboard numbers, choose line thickness. His score equal level 9 by Squissabarb. So it's just made by one guy. There's you know, a Linux, Windows, and Mac like, you know, downloadable here. So let's go to those, I guess. Didn't extract these yet, but whatever, we'll just get them right out now, I guess. And there it is right there. So to play, I basically need to use keyboard, arrow keys, and space. And keyboard numbers, choose line thickness. Okay. Let's see what it's got for us then, shall we? Content warning. The following game contains strong random flashes, bright colors, and loud noises. Play this game at your own discretion. Those with a history of epilepsy or sensitivity should press escape now to quit the game. If you start feeling unwell at any time during play, press escape to quit immediately. If in doubt, don't play this game. The creator has starred into this game for 7 days straight. Stared. He is still alive. Okay. Moonbrain Interactive. An Entican game. Moonbrain, Tim, Aaron, Willie, Cohn, Marnik, Gerlind, Hendrik. Special thanks to Sunday 2025. All the other stuff right there. Powered by Panda 3D, the best game engine. It says what it says. Alright, so here we go. And that kills us. Okay. Okay, let's see here. What's my goal here? Arrow keys in space. So, you know, you can choose the thickness of the lines here with, like, you know, your keys. Alright, well, it's a puzzle in a roguelike. Now, this is like something I note, by the way. Someone in like the comments said, like, you know, it's like, you know, it could use a tutorial, but they like appreciated not having one, so what does space do? If anything. And why do it explode basically when you like exit the map like that? If you hit a wall, I guess you die. Okay, now I'm a line.
You can do it.
So I want to smash into lines to sort of like, you know, start detonating. And now I'm a triangle.
Hurry.
Too much smashing, I think.
Hurry.
I'm a line. I think, by the way, it means I actually have to be like certain colors in order to like beat these things. Like, you know, I have to be like a square in order to be a square. And to be a line, I have to be like, you know, a line. Now I'm a triangle. I'm gonna be a triangle with a triangle. I don't think I can be, you know. Well, whatever. I'm now basically a diamond.
Hurry.
Power! I guess when you yellow, they're running away from me. When they're red, basically, they're like, you know, dangerous.
Hurry.
So like that red thing would kill me. By going yellow, it's like, you know, not able to. Failed to hit that time. See, if I hit this, I die. So not the reason I'm basically in this room like this, by the way, is because, like, you know, it's actually a sort of forced tutorial. You have to figure out how to basically kill this cube in order to progress. Oops, I'm a line. Is a line good enough to kill this stuff here? I don't know. There's a triangle. Yeah, the triangle killed me because, you know, it's too powerful. Yeah, see, like the line is basically yellow, but those guys are red. Like, it's trying to give me enough in order to, like, get progressed, but, you know. I wonder what the thing basically is. Like, you know, a triangle can obviously kill me because, like, you know, it's a triangle. Okay, now we're at triangles, so I can basically kill the triangles. Now I'm a diamond. I think how it basically works, by the way, is that you have to have, like, more size than, like, the enemies you're trying to go after. Probably. That's how, like, you know, you can basically kill them or not. So a very simplistic sort of puzzle type of game. Now my pentagon.
Hurry!
And yeah, basically if I like don't kill them in time, like, you know, they'll basically kill me. Now, I'm not usually a big fan of like psychedelic type of games, but you know, at least this one sort of makes sense. It's got logic to it.
Hurry!
Let's not advance yet because I want to obviously, you know, farm up stuff. Now I'm at 6, you know, side thing here.
Hurry!
Failed to hit anything there. This is where, like, you know, the game keyboard probably work well because, like, you know, if you fail to hit stuff, you know, it's on you. If here's just back controls. Hit the line first so I can hit them right after. Alright, a pentagon here.
Hurry!
Okay, we're a 6-side guy here. Whoops. Accidentally hit the wall after that. There we go. And I got a phone call to deal with, but let's die first before I answer the phone. Okay, I'm just going to pause right here, so 1 moment. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit far because, you know, I feel like I haven't really been getting that far in this game.
Hurry!
Perfect.
Hurry!
Like, so far I've always seen is like, you know, I've only like, seen like up to like, you know, pentagons basically for enemies here.
You can do it!
Note by the way you hit the walls, it kills you instantly, so there's that. I need to find our line. There we go. Perfect.
Hurry!
That was lucky. Let's just get to next level.
Hurry!
Yeah, this is more or less so, you know. It's not the game's fault, it's my fault. I'm sure saying that. Okay, there we go, there's a line. It always spawns you with enough base to get to like next, you know, advancement, so. It's good enough in that front, the game. Like, there will be squares here, but there's always going to be triangles and stuff to start a fight, so... Pentagon. Now I will say that one thing that's kind of bad is the graphics, because you know, obviously if like you're getting sick or stuff like that, that's probably because of the graphics here. So Pentagon. I'll give us one more try, by the way, but you know, I know I am starting to get a little sick from this. There we go. Triangles feel like gimmies, by the way, but you know, whatever. It's annoying getting phone calls. I of course hit escape there, so I exited right out of that. Alright, let's give this one more attempt. I see this game getting really frustrating too, by the way, after long periods of play. Bad news, it didn't spawn another line for me to fight. So... yeah, I don't see any more lines. That's annoying. Unless this line is good enough to fight these triangles. Maybe? No, it's not. I'm gonna try something.
You can do it.
This is trying something here, yeah. Perfect. Alright, that worked, basically. If you hit like the line first, I guess it lets you hit other stuff after, for free. So it is possible to sort of like, you know, beat tougher enemies, I guess, if like, you know, you hit another enemy first.
Hurry.
Get my pentagon, excellent.
Hurry.
Hit the wall. Okay, a couple triangles, so... There we go.
Hurry.
Let's just see if I can go like 5 levels. I've yet to basically do that yet. So we're triangle, or we're diamond now. Now we're pentagon.
Hurry.
There's 2 levels. Let's try and get another, you know, thing here. Good enough.
Hurry.
I want to see if I see like enemy pentagons and stuff like that. Yep, you do. So basically, like the shapes keep advancing as you go along. So that's the idea. All right, that's a very interesting title. I'm not really sure I call it roguelike, but I mean, it wasn't bad for what was basically there. So good job. Maybe we should watch this first to see like, you know, the idea, but whatever. I like to play them like, you know, as they are. So whatever.